And we're going live.
Hi everyone.
Good evening.
Hello.
How's it going?
How are you doing?
Here we are again.
Saturday night, and we're on the veranda a little bit later than usual, but we are at home, so we kind of feel that we'll go on when we're ready, and hopefully you're ready, sitting on the sofa, and or I don't know what you're doing. Let us know. That would be really interesting to hear what you're up to right now. I'm drinking påskmust. For all you out there who don't know what påskmust is, how would you describe påskmust, John?
It's like Coca-Cola.
Well, kind of like Coca-Cola. It's Easter drink, very popular in Sweden. And the funny thing is, it's the same as the Christmas drink, it just has a different label. So, Christmas drink and Easter drink, same thing in Sweden. We have a little bit of a shorter veranda today because it's quite late. But the great thing is, the good news is that you're going to get John singing a beautiful song. You want to introduce yourself, John?
Yeah, this is a song called Spencer the Rover. Hey Anders, good evening, Mr. Wingman. This is a song called Spencer the Rover. It was recorded, well, it came to my attention through the playing of, excuse me, one of my heroes, a guy by the name of John Martin. It's a very, very old song, first collected by a family called the Copper family from, I think it's in East Sussex in England. Very, very old song, but possibly a man coming back from foreign climes somewhere, fighting wars and getting quite confused and slowly trying to find his way home. This is an old song called Spencer the Rover. Let's give it an old folk song. Hope you enjoy it. This is my kind of take on John Martin's version of it. Good evening, you're welcome to John's Veranda. Good evening, Gary. This tune was composed by Spencer the Rover. As valiant a man as ever left home. He had been much reduced, which caused great confusion. That was the reason he started to roam. Yorkshire near Rotherham, he'd been on the ramble. Weary of his travelling, he sat down to rest by the foot of yon mountain, lies a clear crystal fountain. Red and cold water itself did refresh. Night fast approaching to the woods he resorted. Woodbine and the ivy is met for to make. He dreamt about crying, lamenting, sighing. Go home to your family, scrambling for sake. It's first day in November, a reason to remember. When first he arrived home to his family and his friends, they did stand so astounded, surprised, dumbfounded, to see such their stranger once more in their sight. The children plying him with their little rattling stories. Little rattling stories, the crying gave way. He's as happy as those with thousands of riches. Contented he remains, he'll not ramble away. This tune was composed by Spencer Rover. As valiant a man as ever lived home. He had been much reduced, which caused great confusion. That was the reason he started to roam. He started to roam. Started to roam.
Beautiful, John.
A bit of Spencer the Rover on a Saturday night. That's a very, very old song. It's recorded by, or collected by a family called the Copper family in Sussex in England, and brought to my attention by the playing of John Martin. You ever want to see a version of that? There's a couple, one from 1978, I think, on the BBC sessions with John Martin in concert at Reading, and when he plays some beautiful songs on there, and another one, the Transatlantic sessions, and this one's back from the 90s, I think it's 93, playing with fiddle and accordion. Like there was a bit of a American influence in the band as well playing. It's quite beautiful, and Danny Thompson playing double bass. That's my version of Spencer the Rover for this evening. Miss Sofie's in the house. Here we are.
So is it actually cheers? Cheers everyone, skål. So,
Cheers.
John, is it actually an English song, yeah?
Considered so, yeah, I think so.
Wow.
I think so. I think it's nobody seems to be quite sure about the origin of who Spencer actually was. It's thought that he came back from the Crimean War, or something, or one of these places, or Sebastopol maybe, one of these, or maybe even Africa somewhere. Who knows? Somewhere like that, and then ended up in great confusion and went travelling, wandering. Which caused great confusion. With the woodbine and the ivy, his bed for to make. It's the old Anglo language as well. This tune was composed, and he had been much reduced. So that's some very old language.
The old rhymes.
The old rhymes.
Very funny. Well, there's so much good English folk music as well. Det finns jättemycket fin engelsk folkmusik, men som inte är så känd liksom, som irländsk och skotsk och så. Cheers, Derek Lightfoot. How are you? Shipful of IPA. Yes, that's what John is drinking. Do you like that one, Lisa? The usual and the best. John is a big fan of Shipful of IPA. Hej Pernilla! Karin, vad kul att du har väntat på oss. Vad roligt att du är här. Hur är det med? Hur är det med dig, Karin, och alla ni andra där ute? Hej Alice! Hi Maureen! Lots of love back to you all. Jan-Ove och Helge och din bror är där. Kul. Donna Kincaid. So many people. Kenneth Lövgren. Ja, nu är det veranda igen, Ulla-Britta. Wow. Så. We have a bit of an announcement to do. Hej Annette Karlsson. Alltså vi har en liten sak vi skulle berätta för er. Som vi båda, men kanske mest jag, har varit väldigt exalterad över. I've just been so excited about this thing, and we haven't told anyone because we weren't sure if it was going to happen, and then we've discussed it and we decided to tell you anyway. Vet du, Pernilla, det kan vara när som helst. Det ska vara klockan 10, men vi ibland, eftersom vi är hemma så ibland blir det senare. Jag var ute med hundarna, så då blev det senare. Ja, men vi mår bra, Karin, tack.
It can't be so bad as Axl Rose, who was 6 hours late for his home-owned veranda, his home recording, playing in his own house, and he
6 hours.
Yeah, he was in his own house and his isolation, and he was still 6 hours late.
I suppose it's his house, he can do anything he wants. John berättade att Axl Rose var 6 timmar sen till sin livestream hemifrån. Okay,
so
vi är inte 6 timmar sena.
We're not 6 hours late,
No.
so...
Men i alla fall, I was just going to tell you about this announcement thing, because we wanted to tell you, but we haven't told you because I wasn't sure if it was going to happen or not, and now we still don't know, but we thought we'd tell you anyway. Vi tänkte vi berättar ändå, även om vi inte vet om det händer. Men alltså vi har fått den roligaste bokningen inför sommaren. We have a great booking for the summer for like the biggest audience we've ever played to, which is största publiken någonsin som det är meningen att vi ska spela för i sommar. På midsommarafton, John, do you want to tell them where?
Leksand, gropen.
Gropen i Leksand. Det är meningen att vi två, en skotte och en gangsing, ska få vara gäster på scenen nere i gropen som en del av programmet på Majstångsresningen i Leksand. We are meant to be the special guests at the Midsummer celebrations in Leksand, in gropen on Midsummer's Eve this summer. Which I am totally excited about because I've been there so many times, you know, celebrating Midsummer. Jag tänker alltså spela där, det är som att fantastiskt.
I've always been in the crowd there, so I've never actually...
You've never played? No, I played with
I've actually played with Spellman's Lag one time. I played with the fiddle group one time. But yeah, and last year I think there was 30,000 people or something.
Yes, this is
quite a big audience, really.
Yeah, 30,000 people in the audience were booked to be the special guest. And what comes along? The virus.
Yeah.
30 000 personer i publiken, värsta grejen, och vad händer? Virus.
The bloody lurgy came along and put a wee kibosh. Put the kibosh with the lurgy put right on that. So.
Yeah. And it's not like even one song we were gonna do. They asked us to do 3 songs. Vi skulle få spela 3 låtar på scenen som en del av stora programmet. Och nu vet vi ju inte om det blir någonting.
It's a really big deal for Sofie too. That's a big deal home here. So I suppose it's a big deal. It's the biggest thing in Dublin, I guess.
Yeah, it's like Sweden's biggest midsummer celebration. And we were going to be the special guest. Thanks a lot, Corona. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, cheers.
Tack viruset. Ja. Så. Vi vet inte vad som händer. De ska bestämma om ett par veckor. Ska de bestämma om Rättvik har ställt in. Majstångsresning i Rättvik. Rättvik is cancelled. We know that no midsummer celebration in Rättvik. And they're going to decide in a couple of weeks time what happens in Leksand. So, okay, keep your fingers crossed, okay? We can hope that this virus is gone for midsummers, but I know, way to go virus, thanks very much. Yeah. Ja, men Annette, och vet du, det var ju meningen också att vi ska fortsätta på Gammelgården och spela till dans efter. I mean, after the big celebration we've played for the last few years, we play for dancing in like one of the barns, and we play for Swedish dancing, and that's so great as well, but that's probably not going to happen either now.
Put the kibosh on that as well.
Tanja, you're here. Och mycket bra. Vet du vad, Jan-Ove? Vi ska försöka uppfylla din önskan. Someone said, Alice. Okay, Alice has a question for you. What does a Scottish-Swedish accent sound like? Is it different from an English Swedish accent? Thank you, Gary.
Jag vet inte, Alice. Jag vet inte hur det ska låta om jag ska prata lite svensk och skotsk blandat. Jag tror det ska låta så här.
Johnny's so good at Swedish.
Kan vi prata lite skotsk svensk? Jag kan försöka med det. Jag heter John Lindsay Mitchell. Och jag kommer från Skottland faktiskt.
You're doing so well, John.
Och så det ska låta så här. Alice, går det bra? Kan du förstå vad jag säger? Eller kan låta lite konstigt?
There's a Swedish-Scottish accent for you. Hey, Hamish Marshall. Samma typ, she says, Alice. Yeah, it's just about the same as Swedish English.
Just about the same.
Oh, thank you so much. Vatania is crossing her fingers and toes. Hi Scott McCrory, how nice to see you.
Good evening, Scott. In Glasgow.
He's amazing, Alice. Britt-Marie says, can we not drink Corona beer? I know. I wish it was all Corona beer that we were talking about, but it's the coronavirus. Gary understood every word.
Oh, great.
So the great thing about John is he doesn't just speak good Swedish. Han pratar inte bara bra svenska, han spelar bra svensk musik också. You do play some really nice Swedish music too.
Okay.
And since we're talking about playing for Swedish dancing, we thought we'd play a Swedish tune for you, like a Swedish dance tune. Hej Anders Lagnestål! Ja, John är jättebra. We don't know if the dance is going to happen this summer at midsummer, but we'll play you a tune anyway that we would be playing at the dance. Alice, Karin, alla ni där ute som gillar slängpolska. Nu tar vi en slängpolska. I think this one is from Småland. Most Slängpolska are from Småland.
Slängpolska, a Swedish type of tune with a strange time signature. Not too strange, but yeah, it's
Slängpolska, a throwaway polska.
A throwaway polska.
Except it's not a throwaway
polska. A
polska,
Swedish tune
really
from Småland in Sweden, which is a polska, which is actually of Polish origin.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, are you all ready?
And Polonaise.
He spoke Iowan. Vatania, do you remember any Swedish, Vatania? Hope you have some Swedish left and you should come and see us one day. We miss you. I'll just count to 3 then.
Count to 3 then.
I'll try and count to 3. 1, 2, 3. I just realized that I said it's from Småland. Maybe not everybody knows where Småland is, of course. Småland is a county further south of here. We are in the county of Dalarna, right, I was going to say in the middle of Sweden, but it's not in the middle of Sweden, it's actually below the center of Sweden, and Småland is further south, and they have a lot of this type of tune.
Very bonny part of the country. Lots of poets actually found themselves ensconced in Småland, for some reason, I don't know why.
And of course, lots of beautiful Slängpolskas. Hey Frida, tack.
That was the Swedish. That's the Swedish culture part of the evening.
A-bas. Tänkte du på gitarren? För den har väldigt bra bas. You have an amazing. Oh no, it's you, Martin.
Hmm?
Sorry, I was thinking about the last guitar because you were playing the other one. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Totally.
Yeah. No A-bas. It was in G. But John.
Are you thinking of you're thinking of the Roger?
Oh yes, because I think it was the guitar bass you were thinking about,
Yeah.
maybe. Yeah.
You were thinking of tuning in I mean A bass. That's the Roger. What's he called from?
I don't know, but I mean, you have really good bass on your guitar.
Why, thank you
on the
kindly.
last
Why,
one
thank you.
John played his previous guitar, the other one, the Borgia. It's got beautiful bass as well. Hi, James. Gary, outside we should be safe, so we can dance outside. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do as well. Gagnef girl, Rocker Road to Dublin. Åh! Alice, jag kanske hade A-bas utan att jag visste om det. Eller så vet du vad det kan vara också? Det kan vara att min fiol låter väldigt starkt på G-strängen. Det är någonting med förstärkaren. Hade inte tid att kolla upp det. Men jag vet vad du menar. G-strängen låter väldigt liksom. Hej Johnny Gunnell. Rock Road to Dublin.
Okay.
With 3 old gypsies.
Okay.
Vet du vad, Annette Ålberg? Du ska få din önskan uppfylld. Här kommer Rock Road to Dublin. Hej Veronica och Mattias. Hej.
If I can get this thing to tune me.
Yeah, there's the bass, Alice. Not quite sure. I'll see if I can do anything about it. Although I quite like it, I suppose. Yeah. I'll just leave it.
A really high E string. Better than a high G string, I suppose.
Hej Annette! Så vad vi brukar göra alltså, Rock Road to Dublin, vi brukar spela den i ett helt set. Så vi har en låt då som heter Scarce of Tatties, en jigg som John brukar spela. Sen har vi Rock Road to Dublin och sen brukar vi spela Raggle Taggle Gypsy, som var den låt som fick mig att vilja börja spela fiol från början. Wow, Scott McDonald is in New Zealand. Hi Scott!
Good evening down there, Scott. It must be, is it
Good evening,
daytime
New
with you?
Zealand.
So the other end of the day.
Yeah, Raggle Taggle Gypsy, Waterboys, love it. Men vad toppen Alice, men Alice du har ju verkligen öra alltså, så jag blev alldeles såhär, kanske jag har ett A. God, isn't it beautiful? You mean this one? It was made by our friend Rebecca Kamali, who is the Gagnef girl in the video. You know, the girl with the long dark hair, Gagnef girl video. She's the one who made this for John for Christmas.
Birthday present. I was very grateful.
Yeah, and it says music is the food of the soul, I think is what it says. Sorry, John. Yeah, it's a beautiful picture.
When everybody knows really Guinness is the food of the soul.
Maybe that'll be on the next picture.
That'll be the next one. Not that I drink Guinness anymore, but you know. So we're going to do what? The Scarce of Tatties, their first tune. Then a wee reprise of this time we'll do both sides of the Rocky Road to Dublin.
Okay.
And then we'll go into a song sometimes referred to in Scotland as Johnny Farr, or the Raggle Taggle Gypsy in Ireland. We'll start with this tune. It's written by Norman MacLean and it's called Scarce of Tatties. Brist på potatis på svenska. kissed me darling mother, I drank a pint of beer and the tears to smother. Underneath the corn, where I was born, to slip like on to banish laws and weapons of black. You said of rogues, rattling all the bogs, frightening all the dogs. Rocky road to Dublin, the hair and turn her down the rocky road, all the ways to Dublin, like for Raggle. Started let the girls at you, nearly put my heart saluted father dear. Kissed me darling mother, I drank a pint of beer. I gave my tears to smother, up to reap the corn, leave where I was born, but to split like dawn to brandish laws and weapons of black. You said of rogues, rattling all the bogs, frightening all the dogs, on the rocky road to Dublin, what will people want? Cut the hair and turn her down the rocky road, all the ways to Dublin, what will Raggle. Turn her down the rocky road and all the ways to Dublin, what will Raggle. One sang high and the other sang low, the other sang a Raggle Taggle Gypsy, oh. It was upstairs, downstairs my lady went, but on her suit a leather, oh. And there was a cry from behind the door, she's away with the Raggle Taggle Gypsy, oh. When my lord came in, wearing all his lady, oh. The servant girl, she says to my lord, she's away with the Raggle Taggle Gypsy, oh. Saddle for me my big white steed, the horse is not speedy, oh. And I will ride till I see my bride is away with the Raggle Taggle Gypsy, oh. And he rode west, he rode north and south also, till he spied on the wide open plain, and was there to spy his lady, oh. Tell me, how could you leave your goose feather bed, like it's strewed to come me, oh. How could you leave your newly wedded lord, all by the Raggle Taggle Gypsy, oh. What care I from a goose feather bed, like it's strewed to come me, oh. Tonight I lie in the wide open field, in the arms of a Raggle Taggle Gypsy, oh. How could you leave your house and your land? How could you leave your money, oh? How could you leave your newly wedded lord, all by that Raggle Taggle Gypsy, oh? What care I for my house and my land? What care I for my money, oh? I'd rather have a kiss from the other gypsy lips, I'm away with the Raggle Taggle Gypsy, oh.
Thanks so much, everyone. Yeah, nice. One of my absolute favorite songs, actually. Yeah. Åh. Men Maria var gullig det. Hon såg, she was watching TV but then she thought we were better.
Oh really?
That's really nice.
What was on TV?
Så mycket bättre. But we were better.
Oh right, okay. Well, that's
Men
like
vi
you.
var
What a
så mycket
compliment.
bättre.
Thank you.
That's so funny. Varsågod Nanette, bra förslag. Now let's see here. Scott McCurry. Oh. Yeah. Scott McCurry is saying, do you guys remember playing Forest and Aleppo with Claire?
Sure, amplifier on that.
Yeah. Yeah. Great memories. Great memories, Scott. I wish we were back then sometimes. Am I feeding back?
You're feeding back.
Yeah. It was good times. I miss you, Scott. Hi, Rick Hogan.
I don't know, maybe
Ray
I could probably change
Moore.
of guitar perhaps. I don't know. Let's give it a try.
Ooh.
Try a change of guitar.
Wow.
For
Scott
fun.
McDonald says, one of my favorite memories was John teaching me Sweet Home Alabama on guitar about 16 years ago.
Oh god.
He's laughing over here, Scott. Åh, Ulf, vi saknar er också.
So it
Hoppas
should be
vi
Sweet
saknar
Home
dig.
Arabella, should it not?
Hoppas vi ses någon gång i sommar. Hej Maria i resa, kul.
Are you sure it wasn't Sweet Home Arabella and not Sweet Home Alabama?
Was it Sweet Home Arabella?
I'm pretty sure it was that, even though I might have been a little bit drunk at the time.
John is changing guitars. What guitar are you going to be playing, John?
I'll give it a try. Give us a look. See what this.
Is it your Borja?
Yeah, why
When
not?
while John is getting the guitar out, let's draw the winner of this week's competition.
Let's draw the winner.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna go get the cat.
I'll keep on talking in here before I get the boys out. So she's she can bring the hat of destiny.
The hat of destiny. Ta-da! The hat of destiny. Because we've had a competition this week. Hey Jan! Du kommer precis. Scott McDonald is laughing a lot. John is also laughing a lot.
I might have been a little
At
bit
the memory
tipsy.
of that. Was this before you were sticking to 0%?
Yes.
Yeah.
It might have been 16 years ago. Is a long time back in the history of my liver and kidneys.
Yeah. They've had good times, your liver and kidneys. Or maybe they're having better times now. I'm not
Good
sure.
times.
Maybe
Good
you
times.
maybe the good times,
Good
were like
times.
in opposite. You were having a good time and your liver and kidneys were not having a good time.
My liver and kidneys were getting a complete and utter workout.
Yeah. We had a competition this week where you can win. I have to show you where you can win. Tävlingen den här veckan was to win a copy of our latest album, a CD, and you can have it autographed, of course, signed with whatever name you want, if it's for yourself or for a friend. Man får en lite autograf eller signering till vem man vill, till sig själv eller någon annan. Och det är 11 personer som har delat och berättat att de har delat. För ibland kan man, det är svårt att se vem som har delat. It's really hard to see who's shared sometimes, and that's why we ask you to actually let us know. So we got 11 people who shared, and Neil's not here, so John's gonna have to do the draw. Okay, spänningen är olidlig. Are you? This is so exciting. Are you all ready for this?
It leaves me in the hot seat here.
Neil's not here.
The
He can't
hand
draw a
of
winner,
destiny.
so the hand of destiny. Don't look, John.
It's the hand of destiny or the hand of dysentery. I don't know.
Who's winning?
Who's winning this evening? Drum roll.
I have to practice the drum roll sounds.
Gary Hillard.
Oh my gosh!
Gary, you are a winner.
Gary Hillard! Look, Gary, and you're watching just now, so happy. The CD is going to Iowa. There it is with the songs on it. Yes, Gary, you
And we might
won.
even sign it and deface it for you with a lovely message.
Do you know what, Gary? Let us know your address and what, you know, if it's for you, who should we write this autograph to? We usually write a little, sometimes a long message. So let us know if it's for you or somebody else, and we'll sign it as well. Oh, how nice! You can dance to Gagnef Girl over in Iowa. That makes
That'll
me
be
very
a treat.
happy. That's a happy thought for me. Guess what though? We might have another competition, so all you people who didn't win, there'll be another chance. This time though, Vi kör en till tävling en annan gång. Karin, då kan du vara med nästa gång också, så har du en chans att vinna. Och ja, congratulations Gary, grattis!
Well, Sofie's just going to do. I've changed guitar this evening. This evening I've changed for this guitar. It's actually a copy of the other guitar that I make play as a Martin. This is a replica of a Martin from back in the 30s, or what they call the golden age of guitar making. And a model called an orchestra model because it's not very broad. So it was made for a guy called Perry Betchel, first of all, who used to play banjo and then wanted to play excuse me, guitar in an orchestra, and hence the orchestra model. And I'm getting used to playing it, but it's the same when you change guitars. Very difficult at first because like the spaces, this is very wide neck and everything. This is very nice. So I'm getting used to it. So it's very nice to have it here on the veranda for this live outing with this. It's very different than my guitar, that's for sure, and my other one. What are we finding, Sophie? You
want to play some guitar tune on it? Play something guitar-y.
I don't really know, I'm stuck for things to actually play.
Message in a bottle?
Yeah, we'll give that a shot. Oh, why not, actually?
Rock Daydream?
Let's give that Message in a Bottle a try. Perhaps that might be a good way to go. Alright, we'll give this a try. I've not actually... Ooh. Alright. Message in a Bottle. Just a castaway, an island lost at sea, oh, not a lonely day, no one here but me, oh, more loneliness than any man could bear, oh, rescue me before I fall into despair, oh, I'll send an SOS to the world, I'll send an SOS to the world, hope that someone gets mine, I hope that someone gets mine, I hope that someone gets mine, message in a bottle, yeah, message in a bottle, yeah. Woke up this morning, don't believe what I saw. 100 million bottles washed up on the shoreline. Seems like I'm not alone being alone. 100 million castaways looking for a home. I'll send an SOS to the world, send an SOS to the world. Hope that someone gets mine, I hope that someone gets mine, hope that someone gets mine. A message in a bottle, yeah. Message in a bottle, yeah. Sending out an SOS, I'm sending out, I'm sending out, I'm sending out an SOS, I'm sending out, I'm sending out.
John.
Yeah, okay.
What a great guitar that is.
It's nice.
Why don't you tell us a story about how you got this guitar? Visst är det fantastisk gitarr? John spelar inte den här gitarren så himla mycket. He doesn't play it that often, but it's so beautiful. Just thinking maybe he could tell us a little bit about how it came to belong to you.
It came to belong to me. This guitar I saw in a video in a place in a shop in Asheville in North Carolina called Dream Guitars. And I saw it and I really liked it. I've always actually wanted to have an orchestra model guitar. And I saw the video, and the guy playing this, a great guitar player by the name of Al Petaway, was playing it. I thought I really liked it, and I like the style of these older versions of Martins. You see some people actually playing them, and they have a really lovely, they have a definite feel than some my other guitar. My Martin's got a thinner neck. It's like they were made from a specification a bit later on, from the late mid-60s. Whereas these things back in the 30s are made with wider neck, and it's like mahogany and really beautiful. So it feels really, really nice. I mean, it's much nicer acoustically, of course. I'm playing at the moment plugged in. But I've got this M2 pickup which keeps its acoustic properties.
And it was Richard and Gail.
And our good friends, our good friends Richard and Gail, who live in Washington State, they actually took the guitar over, and from there it came to Sweden here, and there's a guitar maker that makes a luthier that lives in Stockholm, and he actually was the what do you call that? Mentored by the guy that made this, or the factory that made this guitar, which is Bourgeois up there in Maine, in the northeastern corner of the States. And actually, this is signed in the inside. I don't know if you can actually see it, but
maybe
it's
you should go closer and show them.
Signed by Dinah Bourgeois on the inside here. I don't know. There's actually, it's very hard to see, but there's a wee label.
Why don't you show the headstock? It's beautiful.
There's the headstock there.
What a lovely guitar.
And being as I've one of the things that I've started doing is changing all my guitars tuning pegs up to Waverleys, which are also made in the States. They're made in I think these are made in Montana, I believe. And they're gold, so a little bit of a kind of bling touch.
John var ute efter en ny gitarr, och det finns ett ställe som heter Dream Guitars i Asheville i North Carolina som liksom lägger ut videos på sina gitarrer som de säljer, och då hade de en som heter Al Petaway som spelar väldigt bra gitarr. Han spelade på den här gitarren i videon liksom, och så sa jag men det där är en sån gitarr som jag är ute efter. So Richard and Gail DeRossi helped us, or helped John with getting it back from America over back to Sweden.
So,
visst är den fantastisk? Karin Mattsson är också imponerad av jättefin baksida också.
Lovely piece of all over piece of wood. There's some lovely Engelmann spruce on top and rosewood back and sides.
Do you have something else you can play on this guitar?
I could play Black Daydream, why not? Let's just give it a try.
Men medan John har den här gitarren framme, visst är den fantastisk, Anders? Det är sånt djup i den liksom. There's such a depth to this guitar.
Yeah, okay.
John gets to play another one on this one while this guitar is out.
This one I wrote quite a while ago actually, but well, let's see, yeah, okay. See what happens here then. Let's give this a go.
could have been written by somebody classical.
Yeah. That's from quite a long while ago, actually.
So it's quite classical.
It was quite classical. At one point in my life, I was actually studying classical music, and we talk about these pedal points one day that you see Bach and that playing. My teacher was saying very much to go home and start looking at something and try and see if you could come back and produce something that involved some kind of pedal tone, and that was my kind of thing for the class.
Wow. Lovely. Very nice, John. Ja, men precis. Karmassa says lots of emotion in that song.
Oh.
In that tune.
We try.
We try.
We
You
try.
did well there, John.
I was for the first outing on this as well, like it's very strange. I'm like, oh my word, it's like all of a sudden these spaces, like, oh, like, what's happening? Yeah, well, we got there though, it's very nice. I wasn't expecting to play that, actually. Had not prepared. It was something that was in my back pocket from earlier.
It's over midnight. Not sure how much longer we're gonna be awake. Should we try a couple more songs?
Okay.
We did have a Lennon on the list. Is that something we can do?
Can do, okay. Well.
Vi hade en till låt på listan. Tack så mycket, Jan-Ove, vad gullig du är. Berätta hur vi kan köpa skivan. Anders, det hade ju varit toppen. Ja, om ni ville köpa skivan. Jag lägger ut lite info. Precis nu.
Oh, you got okay.
Yeah, you can talk about the LNN.
I can also open a Ginger Joe ginger beer. Okay, the next up is what we're going to do is a song that was written by a fantastic songwriter from the Appalachians by the name of Jean Ritchie. This writing about the coal trains coming out of Kentucky, and I'm sure she was from, I would be guessing right now, I need to go back into it, but Jean Ritchie anyway, very important part of Appalachian American culture and coal mining history. And later big part of American folk scene and folk revival. So we're going to put the song the LNN, Don't Stop Here Anymore, onto a tune called The Rights of Man, which is actually a Celtic tune, but that's very, very in keeping with the fact that a lot of these mountain tunes, or the tunes that came from Scotland and Ireland, found their way over through the Piedmont Delta in the Carolinas and up to the Appalachians, and so we have an awful lot in common with our music from our respective parts of the lands that we come from. I think that was my fair enough one to go through that. And Jean Ritchie herself, if you ever look at some of her, listen to some of her recordings, it's great American kind of folklore stuff. That was my brief explanation going through there, and then I will drink your hell. I'm now gone from the Shipple to a Ginger Joe. It's a ginger beer now. I need a nippy little sweetie.
Alice was thinking that it was 11 o'clock.
No, it's gone 12. It is the witching hour. Woo!
Yeah.
What was that? I have no idea.
Oj. Precis, klockan är efter midnatt. Vi tar, John, maybe this is actually going to be the final song. Det kan hända att det här är sista låten. Ja, precis, Anders. Bra idé. Och igår kollade vi lite på appar så man kan ha en adress eller någonting. Vi hoppas kunna fixa bättre kvalitet på alltihop snart. Bra idé. Before you run and buy the CD though, I'm not a very good salesman, am I?
No.
I'm a really bad salesman.
Terrible salesman.
I'm
No,
a
we were never very
terrible
good at
salesman.
sales. Who wants to be a salesman?
Let's announce another competition.
Right.
Vi har en till tävling. Om ni delar den här videon idag så kan ni vinna en kopia av skivan igen. We'll do another competition. If you share this video, you're in the competition again. There you go. So another competition for next week. Okay.
There you go. Good luck. Okay, the LNN and Rights of Man.
Now the thing is though, we haven't played this for a long time. I can't even remember how it starts, John. Vi har inte spelat den här på så himla länge. Jag kommer inte ens ihåg hur den börjar. Åh, tack Anders! Wow! Vilket erbjudande. Veranda, Tack. Yeah, I can't actually remember how it starts. We shall see. Men det är en bra låt. Håll i er, vi försöker hålla i oss och försöker fixa det här nu. Ja. Do you start, John?
Yeah.
I'm very glad that you start.
I was a curly-headed baby, Daddy sat me down on his knee. Said, son, you go to school, you'll learn your letters. Don't you be no dusty-minded boy like me. I was born and raised in Mount Hazard Harbor, when the cold cars rushed and rumbled past my door. Now I'm standing on the steel roll all empties, cause the element don't stop here. Tunnels roar. God, I wish the grass would turn to money, and then those greenbacks would fill my pockets once more. I was born and raised in Mount Hazard Holler, when the cold cars rushed and rumbled past my door. Now it's down the rusty road, all empties, cause the element don't stop here anymore. My payday like I've done before. Kudzu vines covering up the doorway. Hell, those leaves and grass going right up to the floor. I was born and raised in Mount Hazard Holler, when the cold cars rushed to rumble past my door. Now I'm standing on the rusty road all empties, cause the element don't stop here anymore. Cause the element don't stop here anymore. Cause the element don't stop here anymore.
forgotten the tune and everything. I'd forgotten how insanely fast that is. Jag hade glömt bort hur otroligt snabbt det där går på slutet. Well done though, John.
Yeah, okay, we're here.
Got to the end, and you know who's here? Just in time! Hey! Look who's here. Check. Oh, there's a little doggy there. Neo! Hey, Neo! Oh!
See,
look how cute he is!
we have a visitor.
So it's like Neo knew that was the last song.
He's down on the veranda coming in. That's what he does it now. Like he's going to go in just to roll right on my, you know, he's going to roll right on my leads and on my amplifier. He loves doing that.
Neo is here. He's come to say bye to everyone. You need to wish Neo luck because on Tuesday Neo is going in for an operation. He's going to go and have at least one tooth removed.
He's going to be one fang Neo.
Ja, one fang Neo. Neo ska opereras på tisdag så ni får skicka lite kärlek till Neo. Vi ska in till djursjukhuset i Falun 7:30 på tisdag. Och sen ska han bli opererad. De ska ta bort minst en tand. Jag borstar tänderna på honom varje dag, men han har infekterade tänder i alla fall. I brush his teeth at least once a day and he still has infected teeth. So wish little Neo, he stinks. Actually smells of surströmming. Alltså, Neo luktar surströmming.
It's lovely. The dog smells of rotten fish.
Yeah, he smells of fermented fish.
Detail.
I am looking forward to his teeth being out so that he can smell lovely again. Anyway, so many people here. You're all lovely. Tack Veronica för att ni tittar. Anton Davis is here. Annette, Fredrik, Amy Sars. Love
Long
you,
time, Amy.
Anders.
How you doing? You and Heidi there back in the hills of Golspie.
So, unless you want to finish off with something on your own, John, I'm going to take these doggies out.
Me's finishing off with something.
Do you want to play something?
I haven't got anything.
Okay. In that case, Neo can come along and go out for a walk with me and the doggies.
We will say is there, be good to yourselves, guys.
And do you know, hang on, I have to say one more thing. Andon is on there just now. And Andon, you helped John with his guitar, didn't you?
Mr. Davis.
Yes, Mr. Andon Davis in the house. And
Good
he
evening,
helped
Captain
John with his guitar.
Chicago's sidekick. Good evening, Chicago.
Andon is Chicago's top guitar man. And he was over in Sweden and he helped John with his guitar. So thank you so much, Andon. Maybe we... Yes. Anders, precis när du sa det där så började John spela på en av de vackraste låtarna som han sjunger. Faktiskt en låt också som någon önskade förra veckan. John just started a tune there that somebody wished the other week, so I think you should do that, so thank you. I mean an end of that. Thank you. Tack så mycket Karin. Neo, hörde du det Neo? Kolla Neo, Karin skriver där. Ser du Neo? Han skriver där, skriver hon. Lycka till Neo hos veterinären. Ser du det? Yeah. Neo is saying thank you so much everyone who's wishing him luck at the vets on Tuesday. We'll let you know how he gets on, okay? Thanks everyone, bye! Hej då allihop!
Lying in my bed, I hear a clock ticking. Think of you, caught up in circles. Confusion is nothing new. Well, you say, why don't you go slow? And I'll fall behind. The second you say, why don't you go slow, and I'll fall behind. The second hand unwinds, time after time. what you say. Well, you say, why don't you go slow? I'll fall behind. The second hand unwinds. You say, why don't you go slow? And I'll fall behind. The second hand unwinds. Time after time. You lost out looking, I'll find you. If you fall, I'll be right behind you. Anytime and anywhere you need. You say, why don't you go slow? And I'll fall behind. The second hand unwinds. Time after time. How long must I wait? Time after time. Well, how long must I wait? Time after time. Time after time. Time after time. Well, guys and Galvestons, that's me for this evening, and Sophie's away already with the doggies. So what I want to say is be beautiful because you are beautiful. Stay safe out there, look after yourselves. We're on here every Saturday, and this is normality for us, but I see there's an awful lot of things going on out there, and lots of great people playing, which is fantastic for everybody. You get a chance to see some fantastic music and some fantastic concerts going on in people's own living rooms, so I suppose there is one bonus for that. That's about all that I really have to say. Is really appreciate your company this evening. Thank you for sharing your Saturday night, or a portion of your Saturday night, with us here on the veranda, live in lovely Sweden. And take care of yourselves, everybody in the world. I salute you, all the heroes, angels, and pure, just beautiful people that are keeping the world turning, supplied, caring, sharing, looking after, and generally being fabulous out there. We all really appreciate it and salute you. Guys, I'm going to get going. This is me signing off for this evening. Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate you. Take care of yourselves. We'll talk to you soon from the veranda here. Lots of love. Bye for just now.